So it is the morning of day 2. I did not do a video last night at all. I didn't do anything with camp, nothing. It was a very long 10 hours of hiking, 9.5 hours of hiking to get about 9.5 miles of trail. And only 5 of those are southbound Thru-hike, or AT miles. It was hard. It was a lot of climbing and bouldering, up and down. Lots of good things happened. I happened to be at the hardest part of the hunt trail, which is the AT going up, with a couple that I met at the bus station. And so that was a big help because there were a couple of those that I wasn't sure I'd be able to do on my own. I came down the Abold Trail because I did not want to do the hunt trail down after going up. It was that hard. Oh, a squirrel. Sorry, distracted by squirrels. Yep, that's me. Anyway, so the Abold Trail involves a 2-mile road walk back to where I was camping. Well, lucky for me, a ranger on her way to work stopped and picked me up after about a quarter of a mile of walking, so I didn't have to do the road walk. That was nice. She gave me something called hop water, which was nice. My first trail magic, a ride in hop water. It's water that has a hint of hops. It was good. It was very good. It was cold and it was bubbly, and it was just what I needed. So then, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was a chipmunk ran by my feet. I love it. Again, distracted by chipmunks. So, but once I got to camp and started setting up, the fun began. So apparently I may have left my tent stakes for my tarp at home in Florida. However, there's a dad and a daughter staying in the lean-to across from me, some hikers heading up Katahdin just walked by. So anyways, she came over as I was digging in my pack and was asking me about what I was doing, if I was gonna be through hiking or if I just finished or what. And as we were talking, I realized I didn't have my tent stakes. She gave me 4 tent stakes from her tent that she just happened to have in the truck. Wow. They were very nice. Oh, I forgot. Coming down the Abold Trail, I had to filter water for the first time, and my pretty much brand new Sawyer squeeze wouldn't do it. It was trickling. It took me forever. It forced me to rest some, which was nice, but, I got to camp and it was the same thing, so there's something wrong with it. So the water filter, the tent stakes, and then I got a thing of fuel at the hostel before I left. I finally got to the point where I could cook dinner, and I put the stove on. Nothing is working, and it still isn't. If you put it down really, really tight, it will come out the bottom and the top, out the top of the stove and the bottom where it's connected. So food, water, and shelter, my 3 main necessities, were messed up. So I'm going to meet the shuttle, bringing hikers in, and go back into Millinocket to get this fixed today. Tomorrow I will get dropped off here again and hike into the 100-mile wilderness. Not the plan I had. But I didn't freak out. I didn't go, woe is me, it's the end of the world. I handled it pretty well and realized that I'm not supposed to go into the 100-mile wilderness today. And we'll do it again tomorrow. That's all. So that's the update. I'm getting things packed up. I have about an hour before the shuttle comes. No, I have an hour before the shuttle leaves Millinocket. So I have plenty of time. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm sorry I didn't do videos yesterday. It was just really hard, and then I just wanted to go to bed after a long day and all the craziness that kept coming up. So, but everybody I've met is nice, wonderful. The ranger came by last night before I knew about my stove. I don't know what, I mean, she was really nice, just checking, making sure I had everything I needed, didn't have any questions. So, Baxter State Park, I recommend it. It's pretty cool. The privies are wonderful, lean-tos, it's beautiful, it's quiet, except for the stream you can hear in the background. I really, really love this place. But I'm not climbing Mount Katahdin anytime soon again. I need a little time between me and it. Then I might. But at least I'll know what I'm getting myself into. You want to find out how fit you are? Go climb that mountain. Update video. I totally forgot to tell y'all the funniest story about the ranger. When I was dropped off to go into the 100-mile wilderness from Katahdin Stream Campground, I was walking across the bridge toward the trail, and she came running after me to make sure I had a permit and everything. She saw my trekking poles and said, "Oh, it's you." So during the night, she came and took my trekking poles and didn't realize I was up the hill in my hammock. The couple that gave me the tent stakes saw them, and they were talking. And they're like, "Oh yeah, she's in a hammock up the hill." So she came back and put them on the picnic table. When I saw them in the morning, I thought I had put them somewhere else, and I was confused. Her and I laughed so hard. So Ranger Taylor, you were awesome. Thank you for the laugh. Hey there, it is the end of day 2, which I spent in Millinocket. Let's see, so when I got here, I got all checked in, got into my room, got a shower, because why not? Then I went and got some breakfast at the Appalachian Cafe. Then I made my video, and there. Oh, trying to get just right. Oh, okay, I won't look. Deal with it. So when I was done with my video, I spent some time on social media, and my brain just went blank. It's time for bed. My calves are pretty sore today, and if I'm being truthful, the rest of my legs are too. That was an intense leg day. Climbing Katahdin. It's like 5,200 feet, but it was like 46, 47 real elevation gain and loss. So, and it was all straight up and straight down. So anyway, it's done. It was fun, even though it wasn't totally fun at the time going up. I would do it again. But yeah, I had some pizza for dinner, and now I'm going to bed. Got a 6 o'clock shuttle to catch back to Baxter State Park so I can enter the 100-mile wilderness. So, you may not hear from me for a little while, but when I get to Monson, I'll hopefully have at least one video ready to upload. And I'll check in with social media, so I'll see you in the morning. Hey, first little toad. Hey, buddy, have a good life. So, good morning, everybody. It is day 3. I've been walking just a little ways. Oh, mosquito. Here's where I am. I've gone 1.3 miles. And I'm heading south. Okay, I got a moment to myself. So I am less than a mile from Little Niagara, and like maybe a mile or barely under to Big Niagara Falls in Baxter, not New York, obviously. So anyhow, day 3, finally underway. Day 2 I spent in Millinocket. I had to replace my water filter and my stove. So those are important. And it was good, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend any different. My legs were pretty sore. My calves were sore from climbing Katahdin. So, but here we are, doing pretty good, and pretty excited to be on my way south. Woohoo! Following the white blazes. Two Toll Dam, 150 feet. Oh, I can do that. Let's go check it out. I want to do all the things, especially at 150 feet off trail. For heaven's sake. Alright. It's a little steep. I'm not sure. Alright, Toll Dam. I'm not sure where the dam is, but let's go find the falls. Oh, hold on. We'll go over here. Ooh, a little fast. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. It's so great hearing the roar of the water. I feel like I'm surrounded by it. I think I am, but it sounds so nice. So I did the first water crossing. There is a second one that has no rocks. And I'm trying to decide, do I just get wet or put on my sandals to go across? Probably I'll put on my sandals. I don't want to get my feet wet, my shoes and socks wet right now. So, I think it's coming up though. Let's see. Maybe not yet. Hold on. Did I lose the trail? I might have. Okay, I gotta go. Ooh, there's a snake. My first little snake. Oop. I don't know if you can see him slithering away. I'll let him go. I am not sure what any of this is. Must be some kind of fungi. I don't know what it is. It's everywhere. It's all back into the woods. It's definitely not animal. It's some kind of fungi or moss or something, but it's littering everywhere. Look at this. Ooh, different. Never seen this before. Oh, fascinating all through here. Look at that. Wow. So that's kind of cool. Ooh, Able Bridge. Ice cream. Welcome to the 100-mile wilderness. Woohoo! So I've been hiking with a few other people off and on, so not a lot of video. Like 10 miles in, feeling great, and that is a great thing. Anyway, we're in the 100. So I'll show you a little more later. Hello. Oh, now I'm not looking. Anyway, hello. I thought I'd do something different. So I just ran into CJ the trail runner. I mean, ridge runner. So, that was kind of cool. And this is now 9 years of hiking on this trail. And that's only the second ridge runner I've met. The first one was at the Roan Highlands near Carver's Gap a few years ago. So that's cool. But this is too hard to video. I just wanted to close out and say, hey, I'm still going. Ooh. Sounds so nice, but y'all can't hear all the buzzing. Hello, end of day 3 video take 4. Oh my gosh. I keep getting distracted by the mosquitoes flying around my bug net. There's a lot of them. Oh, there's one. Just went by. Oh. So anyways, today was a great day. It was a great day of hiking. It was not difficult. The big rocks and roots were there, but they were fine. I don't mind them. I try not to judge what the trail gives me. I may not be happy with it sometimes. I But I try not to judge it and make myself unhappy because of it. There's nothing I can do about what the trail gives me, so why make myself miserable over it? I've learned that over 8 section hikes, by the way. I did not know that in the beginning. So I did hike with a few people, and I'm camping with 4 other people, 4 other southbound through hikers. I keep catching myself realizing that I'm a through hiker, not a section hiker. You know, I'm used to hiking with through hikers, but just being a section hiker and knowing it. And now I'm one of those people. I am one of those people that section hikers are going to hike with and be like, ooh, I was hiking with a through hiker. That's so cool. I know it's silly, but it's cool to me. Anyway, I did 13 and a half miles today. It was about 4.5 miles less than I had planned on doing, but I realized that I've got all the time in the world, and, you know, 2,100 and something miles to go. So the first day of hiking can be short. Let's see, what else? Let's see, highs and lows. The bugs, of course, these mosquitoes are the lows. You stop and they try to eat you alive, suck you dry. So those are the lows, but DEET and this bug net help. Let's see, so that's my low. My high is definitely walking across that bridge at Able Bridge and looking to my right to see Mount Katahdin. It was a beautiful day today, and it was pretty beautiful out there in the distance. I know I'll see it again maybe tomorrow or the next day. So, yeah, I can't wait. But that's really all I have right now. I'm trying to get into the routine of the videos. It's hard with the terrain to make videos. And every time I do, people start walking up. I thought it was more solitude as a southbounder, but that's okay. I don't mind. I've met lots of wonderful people already, and I know there's so many to come. So anyways, peace out. Good night. See you tomorrow.